Well, hey there. Welcome back. This is your first time here. Thanks for stopping by. My name is Mike, and this is Backwoods Cooking. Just gathering a little birch bark to get my fire going. Birch bark is a great natural fire starter, and this tree has all kinds of it peeling off. You can take birch bark like this and cause no harm to the tree whatsoever. Birds are constantly pulling this stuff off for nesting material. It doesn't harm the tree in any way to take it off like this. Now, we're not scoring the tree and peeling off big layers. This stuff makes better fire starter anyway. The thin, dried out stuff, it's full of natural oils. Light's easy. It's naturally waterproof. Today we're going to be making a knockoff Gordon Ramsay steak sandwich. But instead of beef fillet, we're going to be using wild whitetail deer or venison fillet from a Roadkill whitetail. So we're making a gourmet Roadkill steak sandwich on a nice ciabatta bun. Stay tuned. Let's see what we do. Well, we have our birch bark in our fire pit. Now we're just going to break up some small twigs or tinder, put on the birch bark, and then we're going to split some. I have some seasoned red oak here that's very dry. We're going to split some of that up fairly small, get that piled up here, and then go ahead and get our fire lit. This fire should come together really quickly. Some of this red oak split up finer, smaller. Get the bark off of it here. Most of this is dead standing red oak. It's already pretty dry, but I've been seasoning it at my place for... This stuff was cut about 18 months ago. So, it's ready to go. It's a great cooking wood. We're out on this old dirt road right next to a bunch of ATV and snowmobile trails. Where we're actually at is a snowmobile and ATV warming shack. I've done videos here before. It's kind of a great location, fairly close to my house. We're about 25 minutes away from my house out in the woods. I grew up in this area. I used to come out here as a kid. Could come out with my ATV. I love it out here in these woods. Basically grew up out here. All right, we're gonna throw a couple of bigger pieces down and have these kind of stacked up off of these bigger pieces. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get this lit and then work on some more wood here. A little bit windy today. Shouldn't affect this too much. There we go. When wood pings or makes a noise like that, you can tell it's very dry. Kind of sounds like bony. This bark off here. There we go. Gotta be careful you don't hit a finger or a thumb here. All right, let's go ahead and get this tossed on the fire. Then we can go Straight to our big wood. Some of the best cooking wood we have in this area. I live in north central Minnesota. We don't have much for walnut or some of the other naturally good cooking woods like cherry. We do have some cherry, and I will be using some of that, but we don't have a lot of it. All right, let's get our ingredients together. It's getting warm out here already. It's mid 40s for early March, northern Minnesota. This is very uncommon weather. Our ingredient list today is very basic. We have a number 8 Field Company cast iron skillet, which we're going to be sauteing the meat in. We have baby portobello mushrooms. I love the portobello mushroom. It goes great on a grill, open fire, all that good stuff. These are baby sized. I wanted to get big ones. Again, early March, northern Minnesota, just not available. Got a head of garlic, baby arugula, rosemary, some unsalted Irish butter, salt and pepper, olive oil, Worcestershire sauce, red cooking wine, beef stock, and for our sauce or our glaze we're gonna have for the bun, we've got a Plowman's stone ground mustard. I love this stuff. Steve's pepper sauce, smoked jalapeno, and Japanese type mayonnaise. It's an egg yolk mayonnaise. You can make it yourself, buy it, whatever. A really nice ciabatta bun, and the star of the show is our roadkill venison. We've got 3 little pieces here. They're very delicate pieces of meat. They're going to cook extremely fast. We have to be very careful, and this should come together really quickly. So let's go ahead and get some of the stuff put away. We'll start working on our sauce, get the garlic prepped. All right, for the sauce, we're going to start with our base, which is going to be the stone ground mustard and the Japanese mayonnaise. We're going to do about 2 to 1 mayonnaise to mustard. Stuff is incredible. So about a tablespoon or so. We're not measuring anything here today. Throw a little pepper in there. A little bit of salt. A little bit of wash your sister sauce. A tablespoon. And just a little dab of the smoked jalapeno Steve's pepper sauce. Throw a little bit of olive oil in there, and let's combine. All right, let's check it for flavor. It's pretty awesome, actually. About spot on. We're gonna leave it right there. All right, let's put this away, get the garlic prepped. All right, we're going to use all of this garlic. Sometimes we'll just cut it in half, throw the whole head of garlic in the pan. We're going to actually break this apart because I want to saute down a couple of cloves and mash up and add to our red sauce. Can't do that in your kitchen. You can do that in the wilderness, though. Well, sometimes. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it blows back on you. All right, let's smash these apart. Little guy. Probably won't even end up using that one. Fire's burning nicely. Starting to break down into coals. Should be ready in about 10 minutes. All right, one head of garlic, ready to go. All right, we're gonna go ahead and knock this fire down a little bit. Push the logs off to the side. See what we got for coals to cook with. This is gonna be perfect. It's very hot, very, very hot. Ouch, very, very hot. All right, let's get the cooking grate. This thing has seen better days, but it still serves a purpose. There we go. All right, let's get the pan on here and find a semi-level spot. Oh man, this actually should be fairly level. Throw a little olive oil in here. A couple of tablespoons of butter. Let's get some garlic in here. A little rosemary. It's actually a lot of rosemary. Let's get this big guy. Let's just do this amount. Make a nice little fragrant fire here. All right, this is gonna get very, very hot very fast. All right, while that pan is doing its thing, a little bit of pepper, a lot of salt. I think most people, when they cook a steak, they seriously undersalt. You don't realize, oh, there's a venison hair. Get that hair off of there. You don't realize, as soon as it hits the pan or the grill, a lot of that salt just vanishes, basically. So you can really put some salt on these guys. All right, let's get the meat in. Again, these guys are gonna cook very fast here. Again, we have to watch this meat. We have to watch this meat because it will cook very, very fast. The not good thing is, my grill grate is starting to fall over. That's a bad situation. The grill grate is starting to fall over, so we're going to prop it up with a piece of wood here so it does not fall over. So that would be not good. There we go. If your fire is just really, really, really hot, you can always just pull a pan off the fire for a little bit too if you can't raise it up, or move it to the side. We can pull it to the side over here. Problem is it's not very level. We could always move some coals out of the way from underneath of it, but we'll be fine. The rosemary leaves are falling off. Don't want to eat any of those. Garlic is such awesome. Grab this pan. We're gonna grab this pan and slide it out of here and see how. We're getting done. Not quite done yet. Look at that garlic. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm gonna take this one, squeeze it a little bit. Oh yeah, it's getting soft. I like it. We're gonna get a little Worcestershire sauce in here. Then just a little bit of red cooking wine. And let that cook down. Oh man. All right, these babies are good to go. Let's get them over here to rest. A little rosemary leaf. going to take a couple of these cloves of garlic out. We're going to go ahead and add those to our bread sauce. While this is resting, we're going to go ahead and get our bread and mushrooms ready. All right, first thing we're going to do, need a little olive oil on our bread. Just drizzle a little on there. Need some salt and pepper. Get a nice season on there. I want a little more olive oil on this guy. All right, we're just going to go ahead and set this on the grill. This will not take long at all. All right, let's get the bread off. Ooh, hot. Look at that. Get our sauce back here. Get rid of these mushroom buttons. Check the mushrooms out. I'm gonna put those a little more directly over the heat here. Oh, that is so good. We might just be able to mash that right up. Ooh, almost lost that guy. Oh, it just mooshes right up. This is perfectly roasted garlic. All right. It's not, that last one was a little firm. Taste. Oh, baby. Man, that smells amazing. Let's prep the bread. A little sauce on. Some nice whole chunks of garlic on there. There we go. Set that aside. We're going to go ahead and saute these in the pan just a little bit. Ooh, a little smoke in my eye there. All right, well, those mushrooms are sauteing. Let's take a look and see how we did on the meat. As you can hear, we have a whole bunch of four-wheelers coming by. Oh, that is perfect. That is perfectly medium rare. are so good. All right, for the baby arugula, we're just gonna put a little bit of olive oil on it, a little bit of salt and pepper. Toss that around just a smidgen. And that is ready to go. Mushrooms are done. Let's pull those guys off and we can build. All right, pulling the mushrooms off. They are perfect. Rosemary and that guy. Bottom lid. First thing. Look at this. Oh my goodness gracious. That meat, perfectly cooked. Shingle these guys on there. Look at that. Top it with some mushrooms. We need that guy on there. That guy's the star of the show. Front and center. We may actually grab a paper towel here. Baby. Just gonna put the last of the sauce on top. Put the lid on. Would you look at this? Let's cut this guy in half. Well, there it is, a gourmet roadkill steak sandwich. This meat is perfectly done. It's so good. Let's go in on a sandwich here. Look at that thing. Passes the smell test. So juicy. All the flavors coming together. The bread's just got the right amount of toast on it. The sauce. Everything is so great. Definitely approve. That's so good. It's almost indescribable. It's so good. No kidding. One more bite. Right in the fire pit. Mmm. That is so good. Wish we would have been able to get the big portobello mushrooms just because having one big piece of mushroom on there would have looked awesome. Well, if you're still hanging out with me, I really appreciate it. I really do. Thanks for watching these videos. Go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious what you guys want to see, what type of foods you want to see cooked in a wilderness setting. Got some great videos planned, but I'm always open for new adventures. If you like what you've seen so far and you want to see more of this type of thing, I'm going to post a link right here to subscribe to the channel. Click on that, you know what to do there. Hit that bell notification, get notified every time a new video comes out once a week. I really appreciate you hanging out with me. Thanks for watching these videos. You have yourself a great day.